Well, good morning and welcome back to more Breath of Fire 4. Today we need to keep exploring through the canyon here. Because we kind of took a pit stop to go meet up with a new master, which is cool. I'm really glad that we got to finally talk to Bunyan with the main party. Get a new master in there. That's always fun. That's right. These guys don't give me anything new. And I can take them all out extremely easily just with a flamethrower. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Boop, there we go. Yeah, highly encourage getting the flamethrower as early as possible. It's very useful. Got a couple berries and a Molotov, that's also cool, I guess. Alright, so I can wrap back down there and get an item. It looks like I can also walk down that little path, which didn't seem like it really led to anything, but maybe it led to something in a different way. Not the Wand of Air, flamethrower, and just take these guys out. Alright, you're gonna go to sleep, whatever. Unfortunately, Bunyan doesn't seem like he's that good of a master. He decreases your HP and AP, which are both things that I just generally want to have. He does increase all of your other stats by 1, but I don't know. The guys who increase all of your other stats by like 1, both Marlock and Bunyan, neither one seem terribly worth it to me. Although maybe Vision is really, really good. That's entirely possible. So his follow-up ability, Vision, might be worth it alone. I don't know. But we'll see. The next time I camp, I'll take a look and see what Vision actually does. But we'll get Sias to level 35. That's a pretty solid level up there. Again, just getting some extra HP on Sias. His stat gains are usually pretty good, regardless. So there's not a whole lot I need to really do for him, but some extra HP never hurts. I probably could switch him to someone that would make it a little bit better, but I don't know. Like, min-maxing has never really been my thing. I really prefer a nice, well-rounded character. Like, I know min-maxing is very, very popular in most RPGs of, okay, well, we've got our mage, let's tank all of their stats except for MP and magic. Or, alright, we've got our knight, let's tank all of their stats except for attack and defense. But I don't know, I like people being quick enough to actually respond. I like them having enough magic to actually be able to use skills. I've always just kind of preferred the jack-of-all-trades characters. And I know that's not a popular opinion, but it's just kind of what I prefer. Hell, even in Crystal Chronicles, back when I played that game with all my friends, which I haven't done on this show, although I'd love to do so at some point. That's exactly the character I took. I took the utility character that could just kind of fit into whatever niche was needed at the time, albeit not as well as someone who was specialized. Do you think the monster at the capital has something to do with the other Ryu? I mean, we know the answer to that, but yeah, probably. Something I'm more curious about, though. And that is why Captain Ursula here hasn't turned us over to the Imperial troops yet. Good question, actually. What you up to? What's your plan? I have no plan. I'm simply going to meet the general who gave me my orders, and to place you under his custody. That is all. So that's why you're heading towards the capital. You've heard the same stories. The capital's been laid waste. How can you be sure this general of yours is still even alive? General Rune is a veteran of many campaigns. It will take more than some monsters to kill him. I'm sure he's waiting for me at Army headquarters. Okay, whatever you say, hon. Oh, cool. Well, we are here. We can take a look and see what the masters say. Yep, we now have all of our masters. let's take a look here. It can revive when get knocked out, protects other characters. 2-hit chance is now 100%. That's actually pretty handy, yes. That means that you just don't miss. Wonder if that also applies to things that dodge really easily. Huh. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty darn good. Okay, so looks like we're getting stopped a couple of times between console and highway. I think we got stopped here when we passed earlier. Does this lead to anything new? There's a sign. Okay, so this does lead to something new, most likely fishing. And we've got a new enemy, Poppy. It's either blinded or silenced, and it's asleep. This monster appears to be sick and in need of healing. Okay. I mean, we'll just cast Remedy on it. Guard. And Steal. There we go. I have healed the Poppy. Not able to steal from it, though. Now, what will it do? I'm very curious what it'll do. Charm. Steal. Get in here and defend, in case it uses a new move. Water. Okay. So now it wants some water. Alright, I mean, we can do that. Giant growth. Unfortunately, I can't learn that. Weren't able to steal. Alright, well, if it wants water, we'll just use some water magic on it. Steal from it again. Just go ahead and do a rest, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of too bad I can't learn Giant Growth, but at the same time, it makes sense. There we go, we'll hit him with Water Attack. Still not able to steal. Restore a little bit of HP. Alright. We'll steal from it again. Guard. Guard. Still wants more water. Okay. Well, let's try ice into rock blast, because that creates like the typhoon kind of thing. Maybe that's more of what it's going for. I don't know. So it'll do this first. That's fine. I might end up counterattacking it by accident, but that's okay. So yeah, we'll get a combo going here. Because, I mean, ice isn't quite water. But storm, like all of this stuff, creates rain and water and mud and whatnot, so maybe that's what it was hoping for. Still not able to steal. I'm spending way too much time on this one random thing, but like, I'm very curious. And I don't think I have like any items I could use that would just apply water to it. Moon Tears. More fish. Octopus. Oh, neat. Does minor fire damage. Minor water damage. I could try using a water bomb. I'm gonna defend again and see what it says, because maybe that's what it wanted. No, that's not what it wanted? Okay. I'm gonna try using the water bomb on it. See what happens. Again, I'm spending way too much time on this thing, but it's... I don't know, it seems to be asking for very specific things. If I could turn into a dragon that actually had water magic, I'd probably be doing that. But let's try the water bomb, I guess. Because I guess ice is slightly different from water, in a way. Is this more of what it's going for? No, that just does another ice attack. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're looking for, but I'm taking way too much damage to this thing, so I'm just gonna kill it. I might have to look into this again later. And figure out exactly what this guy's all about. Okay, and then he counters. And he's dead. Yeah, I took way too much damage to that thing, but I was very curious as to what it had, what was up with it. So apparently not much, mind you. And now I'm very damaged. So let's just heal back up here. There we go. Alright, what does this sign have to say? Can't read it from the back. What does this sign have to say? Looking for a fishing spot? Try the beach to the west. Neat. Okay, cool. So we found a new fishing spot. And also another enemy that I'm going to want to investigate a little bit more. This might be the last fishing spot. I'm not sure. Okay, we've got another ocean spot. A lot of fish are really close to the bottom. Makes sense. We got flying fish, sea bass, flatfish, octopus, bonito, and something we haven't gotten before. Well, I know we need the Brendesu, and we need something else for trades in Astana. And now we've found two places that give us things that we haven't been able to find before. So there's a good chance we might be able to find stuff there. But I guess we'll go to Highway. Hi guys. Guess who we have? We've heard reports that horrible monsters have appeared in the capital. What are we going to do? They say the main garrison station at the capital has been wiped out. I'm sorry, but we can't allow anyone into the capital. It's too dangerous. I'm pretty scared, but I can't disobey orders. Captain, you trying to get to the capital? That's right, I need to see the general. Captain, the capital is all but lost. The general's been pulled back to Astana. What's the current status of the forces? How many troops do we have left? I don't know, ma'am. You'll have to go to Astana and ask the general. But I want to go that way. Some people say that the monster running around the capital is actually a ghost summoned by the spirit of the first emperor. Close enough. Okay, well, now the game's telling me I have to go back to Astana, so I guess we have to do that. Fair enough. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. So yeah, this would probably lead me down, and then I'd be able to go to the forest and all of the other little stuff through here, because this is Soma, which got blowed the fuck up. This is the Sanctum that we went through. This is Son and Mount Yogi. Okay. Oh, interesting. We don't even see Chedo. Chedo's probably either over here or over here, if I had to guess. Interesting. Well, so we need to go back to Astana in order to continue the plot. I'm going to camp real quick because I want to look at my master list. I'm curious if there's anything new we can do. I also kind of want... I should check in with the fairies. Haven't done that in a while. I just know that we're getting kind of close to the end of this episode. And I'm curious if there's any, like, masters or anything we can wrap up. Because I feel like going to Astana and getting the next story beat, I feel like wrapping things up before we do that is probably a good idea. But let's take a look at our masters. So let's take a look at our info. Complete, 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 complete. Okay, so we get Sanctuary from you. We need to see a certain number of monsters for that, which we might have done now. We need to get the next ball for you, which we haven't been able to do yet. We need to get a really high combo, which maybe getting Sanctuary will help with that. We need to do more fishing, which I just need to do off screen. This is tied to, I think, Ryu's level, so we might be able to go and get Benediction. And I think we can go get Flex. Okay, so let's go see the sister and Khan. I should also check in on the fairies. And oh, that's right, we also got Egghead. I really want to see what happens. I think Tomb was the easier place to find these guys. Actually, no. I know the easiest place to find these guys. I really want to see what happens if we turn someone into an egg while Azorius is around. So I'm just going to do that real quick. And the easiest place to do that is going to be walking into here. Of course, it dropped me from the bottom. Well, maybe I'll still encounter Azorius right here. No, of course not. Okay. Just escape from these guys. I don't care about them. The easiest place to find Azorius, I think, is going to be going to the Burn Forest area. Which we can do by doing that. Actually, sorry, I've been stifling that cough for a while now. This will lead us directly into the Burn Forest area, so that'll work. Hey, here we go. Okay. Use Egghead. I have to know what happens. And then we'll go ahead and pilfer and steal. Alright, become egg. The Zoruses love eggs. They're probably going to use Devour on you. But I'm very curious as to see what happens here. Do they use a new move? Like, what do they do? So far, nothing new. Okay. This monster eats anything and everything. It loves eggs. Well, so far we're not getting anything new here. Ramming attack can blind the enemy. Turn to normal, but at a price. Huh. I mean, okay. Pilfer from him. Shoot him. I don't actually want you to attack. I want you to continue being an egg. Maybe they'll do new egg things this turn. I don't know. Because it really sounded like they'd do something different if I had an egg on the field. But it doesn't seem like it. Maybe they just don't target you if you're an egg. I don't know. Well, try and steal from him again. Shoot him again. And, okay, yeah. So now we can use Boil. And I'm guessing on my next turn I could use Hatch. Fair enough. Yeah, just finish this guy off. There we go. Considering the 100% hit rate, it might actually be worth it to put Bunyan on Ursula here. Special... Sure, let's do Hatch. Oh, cool, we got the Vitamin. Just because her hit rate tends to be a little bit lower, but I can literally get a new weapon for her that has a higher hit rate, so... Oh, it summoned a chicken. That's cute. Huh. Okay, I mean... Sure, I guess. I don't know. Egghead seems to be pretty useless. Maybe I can learn those moves? Maybe? I don't know. But it seems to be pretty useless. I thought something cool would happen if I brought an egg to the Saurus, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. Fine, game. Fine. Well, let's go talk to some masters real quick. And... I don't know, get the show on the road. I believe it's here. Yep. There's the music. Sup, buddy? Alright. So you fought many battles. Flex. Took me a long time to perfect the move. Well, now we can flex at people. What does it do? Poisons all combatants, including the user. Potentially, I could make some interesting combos with that, but I'm gonna go with a no. What? You've learned all my moves. How'd you do that? It took my entire life to learn those. Must be because I'm a good teacher. Okay, well, we've learned everything from Khan. I have a feeling there probably should have been something else we could have learned from Khan after Flex, but I think we must have just learned it already, because I don't feel like he taught us very many things. But, oh well. And then the last thing is back at Sinesta. We can go talk to the priestess there. Not in Kyria. Never go back to Kyria. Here we go. We might also be able to go back to Czech and talk to the abbess. Maybe. How do I get back to the church? This way. This is how I get back to the church. Sup, lady? Good to see you. Have you already said hello to the children? Benediction. Alright, maybe of some use. So what does this do? Revives all targets with 1/4 of HP. Can fail. Okay. So, I think one thing that we could do... Interesting. Maybe we could use that to get some interesting moves. I'm not sure. I'm gonna give that to Urshan. Oh, 45, dang. Okay. So we've learned everything that we can learn from her as well. Fair enough. Alright. We are slowly running out of things that we can learn, which is slowly making it more and more likely that we can probably be able to get the larger combos, because we have to be able to get the big combos somehow. I'm just not sure how yet. Okay, well, let's go to Czech and see if we can learn the move there. That's not where Czech is. Czech is over here. Gaiga, Sinchon, Czech. Here we go. And then there's also that enemy we've never been able to defeat over in Sinchon. But they're kind of not meant to be beaten. They're meant to be used to get really big combos against. It's kind of their whole point. Do you have anything new? It's probably best for you to travel and see as much of the world as you can before Ryu and Fulu meet. So you've traveled far. Okay, cool. I will teach you Sanctuary. We have encountered enough new things. Cool. What will Sanctuary do? Nullifies all assist magic effects. Alright. I mean... No, I wanted to actually take a look at what my skills were on you. Because I think Fairy Breath... No, Fairy Breath is the healing move. Oh, we'll give it to you, I guess. Okay. If you wish me to share my knowledge, 100 kinds of monsters. Have I encountered that? Traveled far. Okay, cool, we have. Teach you Celerity. Users' power, defense, agility, and wisdom double. I can only use it once every 3 hours? Like, real-time hours? Ooh. Oh, okay, cool. So if I use a move that improves everyone, then use that, I think it will apply that to the entire party. So if I use, say, Vitalize, for example, then use that. Oh, we can make some really big combos now. Oh, and then I wonder if I could use Sanctuary to then nullify all of those as well. Oh, we can do some fun things now. Okay. Okay. Who do I want to teach that to? I'm going to teach it to you. There's nothing more I can teach you. Okay. Cool. So we can come up with some really big combos now. We've also maxed out a couple more masters. So that's always neat. Well, I'm gonna strategize and play around with some combos off screen, I think. I also want to try and figure out what I can get from the dude with the big club off screen. So there's a number of things I want to do off screen, including fishing, actually, as well. But I think that will probably do for today. In our next episode, we can come back, evaluate what happened off screen, and go to Astana. I'm also just going to take care of the fairies real quick while I'm at it, but I won't worry about that too. Oh, Choi. Choi died in the search. That's unfortunate. Choi is back from searching. I don't think that's quite correct. Choi can't be back from searching if they're dead. What's the Aurum price at? Is it worth selling? No. It's worth buying, though. Alright, well, that tanked. I think that's probably about as low as it can get. Okay, well, that's quite unfortunate. Choi was always one of our best people. Well, we'll just have to get a new fairy born and train them up, I guess. But, oh well. Oh yeah, and the other one's not even back from searching. Choi came back from searching as a corpse. And we are indeed at 19 people now. Too bad. Oh, wow, I didn't realize that I can shoot people. Well, that's neat. I'm gonna heal and save, and I will see you guys in our next episode of Breath of Fire 4.